3-year-old dies after being hit by a car. St. Andrew, Jamaica, a 3-year-old girl has died after being hit by a car along the Bull Bay Main Road in St. Andrew on Wednesday. She is Shadeen Martin, who resides in 9 Miles Bull Bay in the parish. Reports are that about 6:15 p.m. a driver of a Honda Civic motorcar was traveling towards St. Thomas when Shadeen allegedly ran into the path of the vehicle and was hit. She was taken to hospital where she was pronounced dead. The driver of the motor vehicle recorded a negative reading on the breed Alisser and was warned for prosecution. The Bull Bay Police is investigating. A female student at the College of Agriculture Science and Education case in Portland was this morning abducted and sexual assault on the compound. It is reported that shortly after 5 a.m. the student was heading to the farm when she was attacked. She was reportedly accosted and forced to another section of the compound where she was assaulted in bushes. Her attacker fled the area. A subsequent alarm was raised and the female student was taken to hospital where she remains at this time. The incident triggered a protest by female students who accused the management of the college for failing to put in place adequate security. They padlocked the entrance to the college. The protesting students raised concern about their safety, noting that they have to head out for as early as 2:30 a.m., some days to tend to livestock and crops. They argued that this exposed them to danger and that they are fearful of their safety. The female students argued that this is not the first incident of this nature at the college and stressed that changes must be implemented to provide safety and a meeting involving representatives of the Students' Council and the college's management has been called for this afternoon. Decomposing body found in St. Anne, suicide suspected. The decomposing body of a man was found at his home in Discovery Bay, St. Anne this morning in what police suspect to be a case of suicide. The deceased has been identified as Dennis Anthony Nelson, 47, a laborer of Corner Street and Fortland Road in Discovery Bay. It is reported that Nelson's decomposing body was found with a piece of electric cord around the neck, which was tied to a window plate. Residents went to his home to investigate after he was not seen for a few days. Upon the discovery by residents, the police were notified and the body was later removed. I can confirm that it happened and we are investigating. He was one of those persons who were deported from England around 2019. Senior Superintendent Dwight Powell, head of the St. Anne Police, told the Gleaner on Thursday morning. This is the second case of suspected suicide in St. Anne within a week after a body of a St. Catherine man was found hanging in a guest house in Ocho Rios on Sunday. Persons who need help coping with issues are encouraged to call the Ministry of Health's helpline at 888-NEW-LIFE 639-5433 for help. Twin boy's 11-year-old sister shot dead in Mobay. Police investigators are now piecing together the clues into the murder of Mobay twin brothers Javan and Javani Stewart and their 11-year-old sister Peter G. Cook. The siblings were shot at their home in Irwin Heights, St. James on Wednesday evening. The Freeport police say about 8 p.m. armed men forced their way into their premises and opened fire, killing the siblings on the spot. Investigations say 3 family members may have been murdered because of a dispute involving the twin brothers and men from the community. Based on our investigation, the brothers were recently attacked at gunpoint by a group of men from the area, and a report was made to the police, a senior cop told the Gleaner. He said 2 men implicated in that recent attack have been arrested. This latest incident took place just hours after Wednesday morning's shooting death of 26-year-old Andre Fullerton of Kirkpatrick Road in the neighboring community of Orange. Police find large numbers of weapons among students as face-to-face classes resume. After the Prime Minister earlier this year declared that face-to-face classes would have been resumed soon, it finally happened on Monday, March 7. However, between that time and this Wednesday, the St. Catherine North Police conducted several school searches, and the findings were very astonishing. The searches were carried out by Inspector Ishmael Williams and his team. The reason behind these checks was to ensure that the students returning to their institution had a safe learning environment without weapons. Sadly though, the police would have been very much disappointed when their search was conducted and concluded as a group of officers who made the checks found numerous items that could have been used as weapons such as knives, scissors, as well as other pointed objects along with smoking apparel such as lighters and even cigarettes. The items were posted on the Jamaica Constabulary Force Instagram page, where they also wrote a caption concerning the search carried out. As a word of warning to parents, the JCF urged them to ensure that their children are not carrying weapons to school. As for the consequences of the students found with weapons or weapons-like objects, no details have been released about their punishments. However, considering that some of the items found can be used to carry out homicides, we note that the guilty students will not be walking back to school with just a mere warning. In the comment section of the post, it was a shocking revelation to some persons considering that many of them might also be parents, and as such a lot of those who commented could only express fright at the situation knowing that their child could have been one of the students such dangerous items were confiscated from. Kingston West wanted man captured in St. Elizabeth. St. Elizabeth, Jamaica, 22-year-old Tariq Gale, otherwise called Pops, who was wanted for shooting with intent by the Kingston Western Police, was captured in St. Elizabeth on Thursday, March 10. Gale was featured on the Jamaica Constabulary Force's Wanted Wednesday campaign on June 23, 2021. Reports are that about 4 a.m., Gale was captured during a mission-driven operation in Nain area. T0mmy Lee's parta transferred to St. Catherine Prison. Dancehall star T0mmy Lee has been transferred from the Tower Street Adult Correctional Center to a St. Catherine Prison 2 weeks after a bloody February 21 brawl with warders. Donna U. Martin, the attorney at law representing the DJ, had called for removal of warders involved in the incident, but the government ignored those requests. Now the Spartan soldier has simply been transferred to the St. Catherine Adult Correctional Center. On Sunday, the DJ's manager, Boss Lady, shared that he was in good health. This is to inform all fans, friends, family, and supporters that Mr. Leroy Russell, pka T0mmy Lee's parta, is well and in good spirit. She wrote on Instagram, "He highly appreciates the support and well wishes as he received from all of you." The entertainer was arrested in December 2020 after he was found guilty with illegal firearm along Old Burn Road in New Kingston. In March 2021, T0mmy Lee's parta was sentenced to 3 years in prison for illegal possession of firearm and 2 years for illegal possession of ammunition. He pleaded guilty to both offenses. His popular songs include Under Vibes, Spartan Soldier, Rich Badness, Cycle, Spartan Angel, and most recently, Protocol with Skeng. Another entertainer, Sean Storm, who was serving a life sentence for murder along with Vibes Cartel and others, have been returned to Tower Street.